colleges. Thousands. How many was it last year? Like 13,000 students up there, rallying, knocking on these doors. And you know what these state assemblymen and these state senators do? Lock the doors. Lock the fucking doors! We know, then why aren't we doing anything about it? Occupy! Come up to Sacramento with me and some of your other brothers and sisters up here.
I want us to occupy. When we talk about occupying, let's talk about occupying some political seats. Let's start talking about occupying assembly seats. When we talk about, oh, they're all mental health Trump assholes, why don't you run for political office? No, that's not for me. That's not my style. I don't want to do that. Why not? If we don't do it, who will? They will. At this time, I want you guys to get heated. I want you guys to make noise. I want you guys to get Trump to only up. That's right. What's up, CSUN?
All right. How's everybody doing today? Are you all excited? That's right, that's what I'm talking about. My name is Marcos. I'm a student at Los Angeles Valley College, and I'm also a member of United Students Against Sweatshops. Our education has been cut year after year. We lost $500 million last year. Just this fall, we lost $102 million. And we're set to lose another $149 million. You know what that means? That means fewer classes. That means fewer student services. That means at Valley College, that our admissions and records office is now closing from 2 to 4. That has never happened before.
Your education is under attack. What do you do? Do you believe it? We as a unit, as students, we are so powerful. This isn't about me or you or him. I like your spirit, man. This isn't about us. It's about the future generations to come. It's ridiculous. This institution will be $10,000 a semester. Be angry. Be outraged that this corrupted official has a pretty nice car. When I say power, you say students. Power! Students! Power! Students! Power! Students! Power! Students! Power! Students! Our education is under attack. What do we do? Fight back! Our education is under attack. What do we do? Fight back! Our education is under attack. What do we do? Fight back! Ain't no power like the power of the students, because the power of the students won't stop. Say what? What? Ain't no power like the power of the students, because the power of the students won't stop. Say what? Damn! Ain't no power like the power of the students, because the power of the students won't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the students, because the power of the students won't stop. Excuse my language. Wake the fuck up. For the people in the ghetto, wake the fuck up. When people are being kicked out, wake the fuck up. When you have international students being deported, for crying out loud, wake the fuck up. When you have fucking human, wake the fuck up. Students! Power! Students! Power! Students! Power! Students! Power! Student! Power! Student! Teacher! Power! Gotcha. Teacher! Power! Teacher! Power! Student! Power! Student! Power! Individual? Power! Yeah! When I say student, y'all say power. Student! Power! 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 That's the noise, y'all! Great job, everybody. All right.
So is the school like a business? Is it like a Forever 21 where like you make merchandise and then you sell it and you make shit tons of money? No, right? School is where you get your education. But what's happening with the budget crisis is that now the administrators of CSUN want to turn this school into it. So pretty much they're not seeing us as human beings trying to get educated. They're seeing us as dollar signs. Yeah, so that's one aspect of it.
Owned by an individual.
Right. So when you privatize something, it's not government owned. It's owned by an individual. When an individual owns something, what do you think is the first thing they're going to want to do with that business?
Profit.
They're going to want to make a profit. When you have 24 people out of like a campus of 30,000 students, plus how much faculty members are there? And you have 24 people making those decisions. 24 people decided to cut your classes. 24 people decided to increase your tuition. Do y'all think that's fair?
Amanda Plaza is supposed to represent the students, and she sometimes goes to these board of trustees meetings. So if we want, we want our voice to be heard, first we need to go tell her. But then she usually plays a role of like just being quiet and not questioning anything. And so like what we need to start doing to like make changes is go attend these meetings, and when they have like a open session for people to make comments or questions, and that's when we start, raising these questions and stuff. Because a lot of these board members, last time I went, there was like at least 4 older men that were falling asleep when they were voting for the tuition increases, and I was like, really? Like they're falling asleep when like basically our future is in
Up with them. Like, you're gonna want it to look good on your resume. You're not gonna care about like, people, other students that go to the school. You're gonna care about yourself, and that's pretty much what happened.
I came to observe, but I was the board of student trustee at Los Angeles Community College District, and I resigned for the same exact reason that you said. Just this last month on June. Just this last month. In June I started and I resigned this last month because pretty much the fact that you are a person there, your voice is only an influence to your board. So when you get up there, your voice is very limited into the vote that you take. It does reflect the constituents, but your voice is very minimal, like taking into consideration. When you're there, you're either on their side. They tell you you can either be on our side, which is to protect the district. Pretty much what I'm saying is you guys need to get out there. Your representative is not representative.
I just wanted to say that, I think a lot of us, we put our faith into organizations like MECHA and SQE that actually do something about things, but I think we need to stop putting our faith into them and start realizing that we do have a voice as people, and that we need to look out there for the resources to go to these meetings and to speak out.
I don't see a criminal in my friends that are documented. What I see is human beings who want to take advantage of education, and most of them have as high of a GPA as I do, and they want to make a difference in this country. This is in 2000. The U.S. Census Bureau, found an estimate of 2.5 million undocumented youth under age 18 living here in each year. Over 65,000 undocumented students graduate from U.S. high schools. What happens after? Some of our people don't really have an interest for education, correct? Some of our people just enjoy the possibility of working, getting promoted, or starting their own business, or selling fruits, or designing shirts, or doing something that will be coming from their own imagination, from their own pocket, and they go from there.
I cannot say that with enough emphasis. Make sure that whenever you approach any type of situation, you know your rights, especially when you're talking to the institution or you're talking to police. You know your rights. You know your rights because you will face an uphill battle. So when we talk about militancy, we talk about civil disobedience in a non-violent way. So really construct, when you are at that battle, you might, there are some that are going to be down to get maced, like what happened at UC Davis. There are some people that are going to get arrested. By the way?
Yeah, my name is Jesse Marks, and I hear you and I understand the non-violent part, but why? If they're hitting us, then why not just go back and fire the fire?
I'd suggest that you guys
What's your name? I'm sorry.
My name's Amber. I'm a student at Valley College, and I'm from Occupy San Fernando Valley. And pretty much, I suggest you guys read the book on Gene Sharp, From Dictatorship to Democracy, and it'll explain why you shouldn't use nonviolent. You should use nonviolent tactics. I guess elaborating on what nonviolent tactics is, it will explain that to you. There's different tactics that you could use that should be effective and are passive-aggressive. So pretty much learn from your history. 86% of nonviolent protests are successful.
Going back to
What's your name?
My name is Ulises Hernandez. I'm with Occupy San Fernando Valley. And going back to what he said and what she said, the same guy, Gene Sharp, used this quote that says, nonviolent struggle is armed struggle. that there's no bigger weapon than being non-violent. Because they're beating us by being peaceful. Imagine what they would do once you start attacking back. We have no chance. We have no weapons. They have tanks and everything. We have no weapons against them. That's the truth.